Hello, Leo Seekers. Welcome to your April Tarot Scope. I'm going to work with the Game of Thrones Tarot because they're cool and they kind of called out. Okay, so the moon is now in Leo as I'm recording this. And by the way, for anyone watching, this time I'm recording this still in March. Best time to go back to your March readings and connect the dots and see how things turned out. I always do that. I always go back to my to the readings that I really liked and resonated with, or thought I might potentially resonate with. Mid-month, end of month, etc. Okay. But now back to April. Leo. What is up with Leos? We're trying decaf. Fun thing about it, I don't limit myself. Like I already had my coffee for the morning, and I was like, hey, it's decaf. I can have another one because I really tried to make sure that I'm limiting my caffeine intake, and I can just have as much as I want because I took out the hazardous aspect of it. To me anyway, like when I the first 2-3 days that I stopped drinking coffee and moved to decaf, I had really, really bad headaches and I was tired and grumpy, and that just goes to show that I developed a dependency on caffeine. So that's something that I'd rather not. And I found a solution where I enjoy the taste and enjoy the experience, because it's ceremonial for me, like waking up in the morning and having my cup of coffee, right? Answering emails and so on. It's fun. It kind of zens me in to the day. And at first I thought, oh, this sucks. I have a headache, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to enjoy coffee. But here I am enjoying it even more so. So what is it in your life that you can do, Leo? Interesting. That maybe you perceive as you have to change, you can't do anymore because it won't be as fun. But then if you replace it with something similar that doesn't have the hazardous aspect of it, you can do it more often, enjoy it more. Yeah. Speaking of, 8 of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. So what is it that you need to leave behind in order to go towards your stability? Something that feels grounded, that feels welcoming, that feels like home. Some of you are leaving, interesting. Some of you are leaving a sense of abandonment for the sake of sense of home and familiarity. And I'm not sure how this connects exactly to the intro, but I'm sure it does somehow, and some of you already know what it is and the way it is. There's also, you might be returning home or returning to someone that feels like home. This could be event, situation, person, and or an approach to life. Okay, leaving behind things that make you feel abandoned, that make you feel alone, that make you feel not belong, and connect to what does make you feel belong. Finding your safe space. Something that you can spend a lot of time with or at, and it's not painful, and it doesn't have a tricky thing to it. It doesn't have thorns to the rose, right? It's just a rose. It's just good. It's just safe. It's just beautiful. It's just joyous, and there's no catch. Five of Swords. So there's definitely Five of Swords, Eight of Cups is a very strong sense of abandonment, um, of either not knowing where you belong or not knowing what to choose. But being that it's surrounding the Queen of Pentacles, which pretty much symbolizes the opposite of it. The Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles is, the queen of the element of earth. It's the most welcoming, warm, home-like feeling. So this could be someone feeling like that within their own home. This Queen of Pentacles, though, I'm feeling like this person cares. So they might be trying to make this energy, this person in the Eight of Cups, Five of Swords, to make them feel like home in a way. The Fool and the Reverse. The journey needs to be done. The seeking for the sake of seeking is not in service anymore. It's, there's a big difference between journeying in order to seek for something versus journeying in order to run away from something, where the goal or the purpose is just used as an excuse, right? It's not really about it. It's more so about running away from something more than it is running towards something. Right, the thing you're so-called running towards or walking towards is just what you tell yourself you're doing to avoid what it is you're trying to escape. So, Fool in the reverse, like if you hold on to adventurous spirit, freedom, no commitments, no rules, because that's the Fool in the reverse from a place of feeling lost and detached. It's not the same as being the seeker. Fool in the upright is the seeker. But Fool in the reverse with Five of Swords and Eight of Cups, with the Queen of Pentacles there, feeling not knowing what to do. This is someone that just forgot how to connect, okay? This person forgot how to connect. King of Swords. I actually like seeing the King of Swords right now in this narrative, because it brings in a really strong sense of clarity and decision making. Now, King of Swords does have a passive side to them, where they have a hard time of making a decision, which really connects to the Five of Swords. So someone might have a very difficult time in making a clear decision in regards to something, and I still feel a sense from this King of Swords just intuitively that this king is in a mindset of making a decision. But let's see how it plays out. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. So that gives a little bit of more fluid energy for this reading. This might be to do with relationships. Show me more about this for Leo for April. Ace of Swords. So yes, this King of Swords is definitely making a clean, clear decision. And they communicate it. They are likely to follow through with it, because the Ace of Swords is a very strong energy of air. Yes, it's mental, but connected with the King of Swords, I feel like this person is going to follow through with their decision. There's something about setting things straight. And not being on the fence. This Five of Swords, Fool in the reverse. This is someone that is constantly on the fence, can't make up their mind, doesn't know where they are, why they are, and so on. Ten of Cups. Okay, so this could have to do with either If it's someone that you're partnered with, like married, so this could be your partner and your family together. If not, then it could to do with family in general. Home. Ace of Swords, Ten of Cups, that's awesome, especially given that we started with the Eight of Cups. So this could be a journey home, Leo. You can be making steps to decide where you want to go and go home. And home is where your heart is, right? The Ten of Cups, the Ace of Swords brings a very clear, decisive understanding of where your heart is. And Queen of Wands. This is such a fun energy coming up from this queen. This is someone, you know, this queen, she knows what she wants. She knows where she's headed. She's a leader, he or she, right? But queen, so I'm going to say she. She's a leader. She is charismatic. She manages to have people follow her. It's a very different energy than Fool in the Reverse, Five of Swords. It's bringing so much clarity into your life, Leo. So it's either you tapping into this energy within you and really choosing to enjoy your life and surround yourself with people who are fun for you and are good to you. There's a lot of kindness and generosity of spirit here with this combination, Queen of Wands and Ten of Cups. It could be a family member. Or you taking the lead when it comes to your happiness, honestly. Ten of Wands. So there's a lot to do. I have two tens here. It feels like there's a lot to do in April. Like a lot of things to... Okay, you're either moving or carrying a lot, or you know, you're about to make decisions that are very, very strong and particular about a path that you want to take, possibly with this Queen of Wands, or this is you as the Queen of Wands kind of facilitating all of this. And you're going to find yourself in the midst of building something that finally feels like it's yours and like you belong with or you belong to. And again, it's going to be a lot of responsibility. Some of you are leading this. Some of you are in the forefront of leading this construction or whatever it is that is happening. I think this Queen of Wands is like the planner. And this Ten of Wands is how it's going to get executed. Three of Swords. So there's a sense of sacrifice that comes with it, of disappointment, like going into from Ace of Swords to Three of Swords. It's like this decision that you're making is going to create some sort of heartache for you and or someone in your life that you might be leaving behind, or you know, this could also be going towards something that is very painful in your life in order to heal it and to face it. Ten of Wands and the Three of Swords, it's an emotional burdening. It's not easy to address, you know, core woundings. But you seem to have the spirit and the energy to do so. And it's something that you're doing conscientiously, like you're deciding that that's what you want to do and that's the direction you want to take. Sorry. Four of Cups. So there's an offer being made here, where someone is being super hesitant with receiving or accepting. I think, Leo, you might be making a decision, whatever we see here with the Ace of Swords, of going towards something that you're really excited about, that makes you happy, that makes you feel like is yours, like you're connected with. And whoever this person is that feels like whatever this heartache is, whatever the sense of sacrifice that comes with it, I think it involves someone who is taking it personally. And I think you're kind of trying to tell them or to explain to them it's not against you, it's for me, you know. But I think some of you are just tired of being unhappy for the sake of someone else's, for the sake of someone else, like maybe you've done that sacrifice, maybe you've stayed somewhere for a while just to hurt someone's feelings. This could be a relationship, this could be, you can be, in your early 20s and you want to leave home and venture off, but your parents are giving you a hard time, like feeling like you're leaving them behind, and you're trying to explain to them that it's not personal, you're not leaving them behind, it's just time for you to, it could be as simple as that, it could be so many things, but someone is feeling left out because of you doing something powerful for yourself, that it's about time. Like you've been a little bit astray, like you did not feel belong for a very long time, and you're like, I just got to do this, but this person is taking it personally. Page of Swords. It's going to create some conflict and some harsh communication from this person. They're not going to like it. They're going to be critical, judgmental. They're going to remind you why you owe them. I'm picking up. It's like they're going to remind you why you owe them, why you should stay there, why you should not go there. I see mind games, manipulations, coercion. Unfortunately, Emperor and Temperance at the bottom of the deck. So there's a masculine here who's taking full-on responsibility. I feel like it could be you, Leo. And if you're a woman, of course, the energy of taking responsibility for your life and deciding that you know enough, that you've reached some sort of resolution within yourself, you know what's right for you, and you know what you believe in, and you just got to go there, and I like how he's holding the sword here, similarly to the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. I feel like this Emperor is an evolution of this King of Swords and Ace of Swords, like a king that makes a strong decision, follows through with it, with action, and that turns into the Emperor, like the energy of the Emperor, who's all kings. And it's and with Temperance here, it shows me that this is something that was thought of, that you've been cooking with, that you've been considering and weighing all the options, and you just know. So good luck with not allowing someone to keep you behind and keep you held back. It's not easy, especially if this could be a family member, by the way, or if this is someone that you've been in a very long-term relationship with, and you've been thinking about leaving for a very long time, and it's like you're finally making that call, or it's hard for you to do, but you do it. Now, again, it could be anything. It could literally be work. It could be friendship. You guys apply it. These are general readings, guys. You may, of course, reverse the roles. This could be someone you're dealing with that you feel is doing that to you, and you feel like you're being left behind. If that's the case, then consider that maybe, consider look deep into the situation. Is it truly something that needs to continue, or is it something you're holding on to? And if you truly care about this person and they will be happy elsewhere, love is, allowing and freedom and wanting the other person to be happy, even if it's without you. I know it's the most annoying thing in the world, but it is. It is. Okay, I want to rearrange and look at your love situation. We're going to focus in the extended, we're going to focus specifically on your love life. So we're going to do a double pentagram spread. But first, let's see, and I'm going to show you a preview. You're going to see a little bit of a taste of it to see if it's something you want to, if it speaks to you and you want to continue with me over there. So we have the Fool in the reverse, and then the Emperor and Temperance. Those are the major arcanas. We have two lovely queens and a lovely king. And none of them from the same suit. Oh, and a page of swords, right. Okay. There's a lot of family dynamic here, guys, like a lot. 2 tens. 3, 4, 5, 8, and ace. So those are. Let's see. So this could be a patriarch / father figure that is being very studious and is trying to work out a situation. Here with the Temperance in the books, it's like the Fool in the reverse and the Emperor literally could not be any more different energies. So this could be someone that pulls a 180 that changes from the Fool in the reverse to the Emperor in the upright, or this could be two different people. This is someone uber responsible that is trying to take responsibility and control and leadership on a situation, while someone is just not doing anything at all. We do have the King of Swords and the Page of Swords, so that implies parent and child. But the thing is, I don't have a Queen of Swords. I have queens from different elements, so I don't know if the mother is in the picture or there are other mother figures. If this is not family, this could be like a work or a school environment where there are a lot of influential characters that seem to have some sort of an obsession with one student or one of the people, and it's like everything surrounds them. I love seeing this 10 of Wands walking towards this 10 of Cups, honestly, because this is this is going through a very, very long journey, full of strife and hazard and burden, but doing so with will, right? The suit of Wands is the suit of fire and of will, and doing so resiliently, and then reaching the promised land, reaching home, reaching joy, 10 of Cups, fulfillment, which makes it all worth it. So if you want spiritual homework for the month, I know I haven't done that in a while, and I'm sorry, I don't know why. If you want your spiritual homework for the month of April, the energies to focus on to help you get through these energies and guide you, then I would focus on the major arcanas that came out: Temperance, Emperor, and the Fool. I will link all of the 3 classes below in the description box for my Tarot Masterclass. So if you're a Tarot Masterclass student, you have unlimited access to all the classes. So just check out any of them and focus on whatever you feel inclined to focus on. And if you do not, you can still rent them separately. So don't worry about it. You don't have to have the entire course to check them out. Okay, so either way, I will link them below. Now let's see love. What's going on with love in my Leos? Okay, so as I'm shuffling, just focus on the deck. I'm asking for messages and guidance for you and your person of interest for the month of April, please. Oh, I forgot these. Oh, here you are. Hello. Okay. Oh, we're doing a double pentagram spread, so I'm not taking out jumpers. Okay. Leo and their person. Messages for love for Leo and their person of interest for the month of April, please. Love for Leo. Show me into Leo and their person for April. The link to this will be below in the description box. Just press read more or just scroll down and you'll see it. It's available on Vimeo and on Patreon. I would be super uber excited for you to check out Patreon and possibly join because it's great. And thank you to all my patrons and thank you to all my channel members and everyone who goes over to Vimeo. I really appreciate you guys. And you for watching, regardless. Thank you. All right. Are you focusing on love or are you like listening to my speeches? Leo and your person for April. Okay. This is you. This is your person. But if you feel like it's the other way around, you may, of course, reverse the roles. I'm going to open up your mindset so you can see if you jive with it. Past, present, future, potential for April. Okay. Mind, hearts, actions towards one another, where you feel you stand, influences outside your dynamic, outside the two of you, past, present, future, potential. In your head, we have 9 of Pentacles. Look at you, Leo. Oh my gosh. You just exude abundance and independence and got it all together. Your person, oh my gosh. Ace trumps king. 10 of Pentacles. Seriously? So you expressed 9 of Pentacles, they expressed 10 of Pentacles? Okay. Okay. This looks good. Now, from experience, things are always complex, and this is what you communicate and think, right, towards one another. But we need to see what you guys feel, what you guys do, and so on. But 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles means that you guys really, really mirror one another in a very positive, abundant way. You both definitely want it to be grand, most especially your person who looks at you as someone that can really fit into their puzzle. This is someone that thinks that, you know, they can build a family with you and have longevity with you and have, like, you know, heritage and have generations to come. So this is like building an empire together. And 9 of Pentacles, you're just being wonderful you. Letting them like adore you and want you to be a part of their journey. Okay, cool. I can't wait to see what else unveils. So I will see you in a second in the extended. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. Stay magic. Stay true. Bye for now.